I completely calm down. I completely come to my present mode and I feel so much more connected to the God. I feel so much positiveness in me. I forget all my worries basically. Hi, I'm Durva. I'm 23 years old studying neurocognitive psychology. I'm a Hindu living in Berlin, Germany.
So what is Hinduism to Durva? Who's her favourite deity? And what constitutes the ultimate sin? Durva takes us along for the day. We're now at Berlin's brand new Hindu temple. This is where she spends most of her time, whenever she can. Today she is here with friends. They're volunteering, making sure the temple is squeaky clean. It's still a bit of a construction site. And the deities have their eyes covered. The temple's consecration is just a few days away.
I'm looking forward to how it will actually look like when the idols are there, or when people are coming and they have such a good, surprising expression on their faces when they see. It's amazing, it's so colorful, it gives such a homely and positive feeling.
For now, a bit of fooling around is fine. The temple isn't blessed yet. Once it is, it will be the largest in Germany, an open space for a faith without the rigid rituals.
I don't think there are many rules and regulations when it comes to me being connected to God. I just have to stand there in front of them or wherever I am, just with a good intention in my heart, and just remembering or thinking about God can also calm me down. It helps me a lot in daily life as well.
10 years ago, Durva moved to Germany from Pune in western India, together with her family. We'll meet them a bit later.
And now I'm at one of my favorite cafes and my friends are already waiting, so join us.
A classic German cafe. It's the regular hangout for Durva's Indian peer group.
Friends are our family here, especially when we live abroad. We share the same languages, we share the same kind of jokes, sense of humor, and we all bring different kinds of stories from wherever we come from in India.
But she also has German friends. Every now and then, common stereotypes come up for discussion, like the holy cow, for example.
We do believe that, for example, holy cow, we call it because cows do produce so much of our daily life things. Whenever there is somebody sick in the house, it was said that the cow would get to know that, and then the cow would produce milk, which would kind of help the person to get over the sickness or something. So obviously we would not kill something that would provide so much to us on our daily life.
Now for some juicier questions. Is this friend group strictly platonic? Or do closer relationships eventually come into play? And what does Hinduism actually allow?
I personally believe a lot in energies. So having energies is something, and I know that when sex is involved in, like before marriage or something, something changes in the energies of the two people who are, having the sex or something. Also, I think because it's such a taboo and it's such a no-go zone for that topic, that I don't want to do it myself. Like, I think I am more scared of something happening than the reasons behind it.
And what about sins?
I do need some time to think about this, sorry.
Well, in that case, let's look at some figures instead. With around 1.3 billion followers, Hinduism is the third largest religion in the world. The vast majority of Hindus live in India. In Germany, there are about 120,000. Durva and her friends prepare for Puja, a daily ritual at the old temple in Berlin.
So, we personally believe that while taking off our shoes means we keep our negative energies outside while entering the temple. So this is what we believe, like it's a positive place, so we keep all the negative things outside.
Okay, so this is a bindi. These are like one of the acupressure points. And when you press this, it keeps it activated the whole day. So every day you just have to press here and it will keep it activated.
Then comes the ritual itself. Worshippers walk clockwise around the inner temple, 3 times over. This establishes a spiritual connection with the deity Ganesha.
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
A blessing with holy water from the Ganges. And finally, an offering.
So these are the offerings that I just made to the God, which consists of some daily life things, for example, fruits, salt, sugar, which we use in our daily lives, and we just offer it to God for more blessings and more positive energy. And what happens is when we offer something to the God, we also get some of that back because it's now a blessed offering.
While Hinduism has countless deities, Durva feels a unique spiritual connection to one in particular.
The most connected one I feel to is the Ganesha. So I feel the most closest to him because I also sometimes share my birthday along with his few special days in September. So I do feel very connected to it.
But the temple isn't the only place to worship. Lord Ganesha also has a place in Durva's home.
Welcome to my home. This is where I live with my family.
Living here with her parents and younger sister, family dinners are a near constant routine. And tonight, there's a special treat on the menu.
It's called Modak, and basically I know that it's the favorite sweet of Lord Ganesha, and so I love making it with my mom, and I also love offering it to the God and then eating it.
In the kitchen, a small altar is set up for daily rituals, complete with an image of Lord Ganesha. But speaking of the kitchen, how does modern Hinduism view gender roles? Women are revered as goddesses, but does that translate to daily life?
I did hear a few times that there were gender roles. For example, like stereotypically, women handle the kitchen, the men go to work. Nowadays, it has kind of changed where women also work. They go to work or they have their own business or occupation. And the men also do help with the housework. I think I would also go down that path where I would also keep my career still and gender roles don't matter that much.
But back to sin, what is considered taboo in Hinduism?
So I think the biggest sin in my belief or what my religion taught me is to hurt somebody else or cause harm to any other life, including myself or including ourselves.
Faith plays a fundamental role in Durva's life. But what will it be like in a few years when other priorities come into play? A career, a family?
I think my faith will stay the same. If not, then it might just get stronger in maybe 5 years, 10 years, or even 20 years. So I think the faith part of me stays the same regardless of the changes.
How about you? What do you believe in? Let us know in the comments.